we have a little system here at the New Normal Network. Jason does his Periscope. Shari and Sharice do their Periscope, and then I come on. Usually I come on later because Jason is the furthest on the time zone, then Shari and Sharice, and then I'm West Coast. So when it's 9 o'clock in North Carolina, I'm just getting off work. Right now it's 5:46 here. So Jason goes, "We are all collectively obsessed with your wife. Please tell Liz to get on camera." Contest Joe said that.
I should have stayed in the house.
Okay, so what happened was, it was Thursday. Here's where I messed up. Let me tell you, I have an addictive personality, and I'm very competitive. So with this Periscope thing, Vine, YouTube, Instagram, everybody beat me at this. Periscope, we are at the forefront. We are doing a lot of stuff before people have ever really got into it. So I am trying to be like, me, Jay, and Shari and them are trying to be really good broadcasters. So when they start writing articles about best scopers to follow, they're going to be like, "Oh man, follow KevOnStage and the New Normal Network. They're building this cool thing." Yeah, we're trying to be Periscope pioneers.
Periscope pioneers was good.
We are really early. We're early adopters to Periscope. I finally got on, and I was trying to get 1 million. Then I was trying to get 2 million. And I was trying to catch all the people ahead of me. Now the only people ahead of me is like Scott Williams, who has like 10 million hearts. So he's got like double the followers. And then like there's one girl, there's a girl on here that has 400,000 followers, and she has like 40 million hearts. She's an artist from LA, and she just goes on Periscope and draws.
Oh wow!
Right? So that's the reason I'm telling you guys this.
Than Roland Marlin.
I beat Roland Martin.
Oh.
I was trying to beat Roland Martin, who's a famous person who has a TV show, and I was like, I'm about to beat him. 2 million hearts. Okay, so that's part of my goal. So I'm very competitive. I'm very addictive by nature. So, and this is considered work for me because I take these and I put them on YouTube. So it's kind of like work. So I take these broadcasts and I place them on YouTube and I get paid for that. So that's why it cost me the draws. And this isn't the first time social media has cost me the draws. The reason I'm talking about this because I got an email question. It says, "Thanks for the videos. I have a question. How did or does your wife deal with or handle you being on the computer or phone so much? I feel like it's a huge distraction in marriage. How should wives deal with this without being a nag?" Okay? We do need a fan name. I've never been able to come up with a cool name. KevOnStage, the on stages, stage hands, stage masters, everything sounds corny. So we're just gonna be a family. So I'm gonna answer your question and tell you how it cost me the draws. So me and Melissa talked. She allows me certain number of broadcasts. The morning one doesn't affect our family because she's at work. The night one, we have an agreement that I go 30 to 45 minutes one time. And she understands what I'm trying to do. She supports me and my building. Okay? I made 2 mistakes that night. One, JoJo is out here trying to be a legitimate podcast periscoper. The stage crew actually sounds cool. I like that. Stage crew sounds cool. JoJo is legit like, "Daddy, set up my podcast." He doesn't even know he's on Periscope. I just recorded live on Periscope because it's better than just recording live. So JoJo, when I finish my broadcast, JoJo's like, "Daddy, can I go on?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool, no problem. Liz probably won't get mad at that. I'm trying to encourage my kids to do this because
JoJo has your personality. That's why he's addicted to doing this.
JoJo,
he wakes up first thing in the morning, gets dressed, and says,
eats breakfast too.
And says, "Daddy, I need to do my Periscope."
JoJo is addictive and competitive just like me. It's amazing how children can be like, their personalities are so advanced. So JoJo is competitive. Yes, that's the younger one. He's like, "Zay, I got 15 broadcasts. You only have 5. And Isaiah's not competitive at all, so it doesn't bother him. He's just like, "I don't care, man. I just do it for fun." And JoJo's like, "Ain't no fun, bitch." So JoJo was like, "Daddy, I want to go on." He has full papers. I could show them to you, but I'm not going to. He has all these papers that have all his topics. He's got like 30 episodes lined up.
So proud.
He has, and it'd be like, why parents say stuff, why kids say stuff, why kids say stuff that parents say. Like, it don't matter. To him, they are important. He's got like 30 episodes ready and 15 that are down. Okay? So JoJo's like, "Daddy, I want to go on." So JoJo goes on. He does about 20 minutes, right? And then he's done. So I'm coming back to the bedroom because here's what we do as men, man. We don't realize sex ain't no microwave. You don't just go in and go boop, boop, boop. Sex now, please. Women ain't like that. You gotta come, cuddle. Yeah.
I
wasn't even trying to say that. I knew you. If you didn't look at me, I would have just kept it saying. Yes, you gotta cuddle, you gotta talk, you gotta rub back, you gotta, hey babe, how was your day? You gotta rub a feet, talk. We just come in with our pants off like, hey. You gotta come and push buttons. Women are like crock pots. Okay, you gotta warm them up, you gotta get them going. You don't just come in and throw your Hot Pocket in the oven and be like, doop, 2-minute express. They don't want none of that. Okay? So that was my mistake. And I knew I wanted the draws that day, and I was setting myself up for victory, but I didn't. So even after JoJo's podcast, I might have been okay. I came in the room. Actually, here's why JoJo's podcast seemed so bad. I came in the room and I was done. This was like, cool. Then JoJo comes and gets me. I'm already sitting down.
Wait. Time out. No. This is the day you were sick.
No?
Yes.
Was it? It was. Thursday. What does that have to do with it?
Because I remember why I was irritated. But keep going.
Why were you irritated?
Keep going, tell your story. And then
Are you
I might come back.
Interrupt me later?
I might come back. I just remembered.
Everything was working against me. I was sick. You don't believe that?
You wore your contacts too long.
No, but I was also sneezing and coughing. You don't remember? My eye was messed up and sneezing and coughing. I was sick. I don't care what Alyssa says. Common Core math equals no draws. No, it ain't just a Common Core. Okay, so I did a Periscope. Came back in and I was chilling. I was setting the atmosphere for a miracle later on. I was setting the atmosphere for a miracle. JoJo came in and was like, Daddy, can I do my podcast? What?
What atmosphere setting were you doing?
I was trying to sit and lay and talk. You don't remember? I wasn't in there that long. Okay. I was in there. Obviously, what I was trying to do wasn't working. Okay.
I feel like sometimes we live in alternate universes.
Why?
Because we be in the same room, but our realities are quite different.
What did it appear like to you that I was doing?
Which part? Just finish your story.
All you do is keep interrupting me saying finish your story.
I'm sorry, because I didn't want to really do that.
Talking is the beginning of setting the atmosphere is what I'm saying. I was working towards the fatty calf, okay? I was just, I can see your face in here, and all you're doing is rolling your eyes and side-eyeing me.
Sorry.
Maybe you should have stayed inside. Let's set the atmosphere. I was laying next to Melissa. That's what I was doing. Apparently nothing else but laying next to her.
That would be accurate.
Okay.
The most accurate of what you've said for the last 10 minutes you've been on.
Obviously, I wasn't doing nothing but being in the room. It was the little Daryl glasses. So anyway, JoJo comes in, and he asked me to do his Periscope. So we go out and do it. Come back in. Then, here's where I messed up. No drives tonight either. No, I've still got a chance tonight. Still got a chance. It's early. And by the way, this will be my last Periscope for tonight. Amen? Amen. Okay, so after this, Melissa made Isaiah a grilled cheese sandwich while I was doing JoJo's Periscope. And that's when she got up and did something. So JoJo...
No draw zone is hilarious.
No draw zone. JoJo comes out and is like, Daddy, I'm hungry. No, he said it to both of us. And Melissa had already made a sandwich. And he was like, I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
So this was like 8 o'clock and they go to bed at 8:30. So I went out to make him a grilled cheese sandwich. Right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be making him a grilled cheese sandwich for 5 minutes. Let me just go ahead. I'll lower this so I can see more of your face. Let me just go ahead and make him a grilled cheese sandwich. And I'm going to Periscope while I make the grilled cheese sandwich. And this is when I messed up. The moment I typed in, making my son a grilled cheese sandwich.
And I got the notification.
She got the notification. I hit start broadcast. Set the phone up. And then you can see the text messages in the top of Periscope. And she texts me, what did you say?
Like, you periscoping again, you periscoping grilled cheese, something.
You
Don't you ask me for nothing.
Exactly
so
what she
mad.
said. You periscoping grilled cheese. Hold on.
You're probably not going to be able to find it.
No, I'm going to find it. Yeah. No, I'm not going to find it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The Periscope was 4 seconds long.
Periscope was 4 seconds long. I saw that text message. I put the thing down to read it, and it said you periscoping for again, and that's all I saw. I didn't even see the don't ask me for nothing. I cut that Periscope off so quick, but by the time I looked at it and I said, Liz. I said, Liz. I cut it off and I deleted it. The replay was gone. Well, once I saw it, don't ask me for nothing, I was like, baby, please. I thought I was in trouble.
Somebody said it was too late. It was.
It's too late. 4 seconds. I was like, look, I was making, and here was my case. I pled my case before the magistrate.
It was too late. You was already guilty before you walked in.
I pledged my case before the magistrate. I said, Liz, listen.
Pledged?
I did. Pled my case. I said, Liz, and here's why I thought I was doing good, because I was making a sandwich. I was like, you don't even got to get up. You ain't got to get up. She was like, nope.
Because men are y'all are dumb sometimes. Because y'all think at the point that we're mad, that's when we're mad. Y'all don't realize y'all screw up all day. And we give y'all chance after chance after chance. And y'all just keep messing up and messing up and messing up. And then we be like, you know what? Forget it. Because you just can't figure it out. You ain't got a clue. Not one single solitary clue. So let me make it plain.
See, I didn't even know I was on thin ice.
You was on thin ice the moment you came in. It was like, I think I never did nothing, and all I did today was watch the TV. But I'm about to go scope. Oh, you feel better now. You've been sick all day, drinking NyQuil. Then the boys come home and got homework to do, and you need to go scope.
Did I not help them with the homework? I did help. I helped with the homework.
I need soup. Can you buy me some soup? Because I'm so sick.
Why do I have a Spanish accent?
Because you left your contacts in longer than you should have and caught a cold.
Those happened at the same time. You didn't hear me sneezing, coughing? You didn't hear that? Oh my God.
I see.
She's exaggerating for comedic. Just like Jay. Somebody from work gonna get on here and watch and be like, he wasn't sick? And I end up having to work all day from home anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if somebody is working. He really did have like his eye was red and irritated. But what I said was, you might have pink. I was thinking like maybe a pink eye or something. But somehow that turned into like a common cold. And I just don't understand
No, I was feeling sick the day prior at work. And they were like, Kev, don't tell Matt. Because remember, Matt was the one that said don't shake hands. And I shook hands with everybody. And then like 2 days later, I got sick. I was sick, man.
And got better in 24 hours.
I didn't get better in 24 hours. I was sick a little bit on Wednesday, the most on Thursday, a little bit on Friday, and a little bit today. I started feeling good. Anyway, the point is...
Yeah, he had a 24-hour eye infection. He didn't need no medicine.
I took Dayquil 1,000 times. You didn't see the
he did take Dayquil.
dirty orange juice?
I don't know what it did for your eyeballs, though.
Those were two independent things happening. I had this cold, and my eye was messed up. Yeah. Was my eye not messed up?
No, I said that. I said your eye was messed up. But wearing your contacts too long and causing your eye to be red and irritated is not sick.
That's because women don't believe in sickness because they have to live their whole life sick, and nobody cares for them. What? Y'all get sick once a month, and y'all still got to go to work.
Boy, if you don't hush.
Here's the thing, man, that we got to understand. Crock pot. They are crock pots, not.
Yeah, because okay, but see, let's go back because what are you talking about? You thinking you was warming up?
I was in there laying next to you talking about your day.
Why do men think that this is more? Actually, this don't even count halfway. Actually, because I don't like if we can be in the same room together and not experience a connection, an emotional connection. And I think for men, they think this is enough.
We in here.
No, let's not talk to each other.
We in here talking.
Let's not have a conversation and look into each other's eyes and discuss something and have an emotional connection. We just need to physically be by each other, and that's enough. Can I get a woman?
Oh, it's lit.
Can y'all do this? If you agree, can I get what is this? The hand claps.
Emojis.
Can I get a hand clap emoji?
Liz, that's your next topic.
For all the women who believe that men just think that being in a room together is enough. Men, get a clue. Let me help y'all. I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to help y'all. And while I'm helping y'all, I'm going to help me. Because I'm me helping me, I'm going to help him. Women desire connection. A deep, emotional connection that is beyond we going to be in a room together and watch Blackish. Ninja, that don't count.
So what we need to do? Turn off Blackish and look into each
Yes,
other's
turn
eyes?
off. Blackish is a distraction of the connection that you're trying to emit with me. I don't feel what are pheromones coming out of you when we watching Blackish.
That don't count for nothing?
Not one single solitary point.
That's not a side-by-side activity?
No, that's not even activity. TV doesn't count for nothing. It could be the beginning of something, but in and of itself, by itself, it is nothing.
You sound like a Muslim. In and of itself, by itself. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches you and I.
Because y'all don't know nothing. Then we women, okay, this is what we do. He in there messing up, but I'ma still be nice. Then you do something else. He in there messing up yet again. Jesus said to forgive 7 times 7 times 7 times 70. I'ma just keep, and then y'all just be like, well, I must be doing good, so I'ma just keep doing my dumb. Just be dumb. Yes. See all these hands? Clap, ladies. Clap. Yeah, 70 times 7. Clap. I said 7 times 7. I know. Girl, not a single solitary clue. Not one single solitary clue.
Somebody said only a prostitute is ready to go as a man.
For real. No, well, hey, listen, I don't know.
That's hilarious. Keep doing my dumb.
Y'all do. Y'all just be in there clueless.
Oblivious.
Just clueless.
Oblivious like. I've been
Look at
working
me. Look at me. I just sat in there and we just connected. I'm about to go do these 50 million periscopes and then I'm going to come back and we going to have a good time. Ninja, no, I'm over it. Don't come talk to me. I'm tired. No Netflix and chill. No.
Help us.
That's why girls be laughing at y'all talking about some Netflix and chill. I don't want to Netflix and I don't want to chill. I don't want to have a conversation.
So I was gonna say we should watch a movie after this. I don't think we should.
No, you can watch a movie, but let it be the beginning of something. A movie does not automatically equate to, like, all my juices are flowing.
But you put your leg on me.
Because this is me trying to gain a connection. The movie is not the caveat for that. It's the precursor.
I can't say nothing, George. I'm in here taking this L for y'all, for the team. Why you sitting like I am learning. Y'all be thinking, I'm gonna try to tell y'all, man. Y'all be thinking we got it all together.
Context. Men don't get context. They just be
This is 11 years of marriage and still.
I am thoroughly convinced that this is why God created women. Because men just be out here. Y'all need help. Because y'all just be out here slaying dragons. I did good. You gonna sit out somewhere?
The funniest part is we be completely
Dumb.
just as
Doing your dumb. I know. That's really not
just
good.
as unaware. Like this is the funniest part is we think we doing good. I'm in here.
That's why I don't understand.
I'm in here. I laid next to her for 3 hours. I'm in the clear. The lanes are full. I'm coming down Main Street.
Yes, B. George.
See, it's not Periscope. It's not that I do Periscope. It's that once you come to an agreement, our agreement was 1 Periscope a night, 30 to 40 minutes max. A little bit longer on Friday. My problem was I did over that and expected the same treatment.
And not you weren't doing anything. You did nothing. Like when women are at home, I'm like, ooh, I'm at home. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I went to work, stopped to get you some soup because you were so sick.
Why are you not believing in my sickness? How about this though? What happened when you came home today? How'd the house look?
No, you did good today, but we're not talking about today.
Throw me a bone here. I was sick.
Not.
Let me tell y'all, I cleaned the house, did the laundry.
You did do good today.
Yep.
No, I'm not convinced about the sickness, Ken.
She's just being a hater right now.
I'm not being a hater.
You are being a hater.
You had your contacts in too long.
There were 2. Okay. Listen, I know how I feel. The problem is I could have went to work. I wasn't sick to death, but I could have went to work, but sneezing, coughing, and my eye was like a steady stream of tears. And I'm trying not to get people at work sick. So I was not sick among like, oh my God. And that's what I said when I told my coworkers, I was like, look guys, I could come in and work. I'm not dead, but I'm trying not to be that person that comes to work sick. Okay? I'm not trying to win this fight. I learned from Jock in the Box. He said, we lost. Just give it up, bro. We lost. I'm not even trying to. But let me tell y'all what I did today. Kitchen clean. Laundry done. Mopped. Bathrooms. Boys' bathrooms. Haircut. And this will be my last Periscope.
No, you did good today.
Tell them that too.
And this is the other thing that you're missing, Kevin Fredericks. My top 2 love languages. Words of affirmation. That's not me.
Quality time.
Quality time and acts of service. And that wasn't.
I was 0 for 2.
Yeah, I didn't feel like nothing was done. So acts of service, you came in at 0. Like, at 0.
This dude George said the ref won't stop the fight, and Liz keeps uppercutting you. Throw the towel! Throw the towel!
And then you had acts of service, and then the quality time was not there either. It was Thursday, so was a game on? I feel like that's what was.
There was a game on. I wasn't even watching it.
Oh, no, it was on.
It was the Colts and the Texans, but I wasn't watching.
Don't tell me you didn't watch it, but then you know exactly
I know who was
playing.
on it because I was on Periscope. Remember? That's what I was doing. So yeah, man, we gotta we gotta do better. I'm out here taking this whipping for the team.
Yes, my love tank was low.
Her love tank was empty. It's rare that Lisa be like, no. She texted me while I was on Periscope.
Because at that point, it was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, this ninja really is about to Periscope again. And it was like, that was like the 3rd time in like an hour.
It was.
It was like a lot. And then I was like.
And the kids were messing up.
Yeah.
Isaiah ran and bumped into JoJo.
But it was, by then,
I had competing factors.
No.
But had I been acting right, that wouldn't have hindered me.
Exactly.
But since I was acting up, that didn't help.
Right. But I was angry that.
Because I heard you just go.
Because I knew what happened. but I was not happy that you were periscoping. And then I was like,
and I cleaned the kitchen after that.
Yeah, because I was lit.
No, I was still gonna do the kitchen.
Well, I was lit.
I do the kitchen a lot of times when you cook.
But this is the other thing, though.
Blame it on the blood moon. Blame it on the kids. Blame it on anybody. Go ahead. It was your third Periscope in like an hour.
And I was like, who wants to sit up and watch you make a grilled cheese? Make a grilled cheese, clean up the kitchen, and come in here and lay down and this is the other thing. We said this before. I'm like, you're about to socialize with your Periscopers, and your wife is sitting over here, and we haven't had a real conversation. That's when I was like, Ninja, no, you're not. That's what you're not finna do is have another Periscope. That's what's not finna happen.
She shut that Periscope down. The retention was at 100% because that means I typed it, pressed start broadcast. She texted me, I pressed stop broadcast. It's like 11 seconds.
I was so mad. I was like, are you about to... Is he about to Periscope again? Oh, no. No, sir. Not today. Not on this day. Not in this hour.
Is my Periscope in vain? Yes. Of course it is. It's not all in vain.
Exactly. Make the grilled cheese and come sit down somewhere. Just scoping your life away. Boy, no, that's unnecessary. It's too much.
So did y'all notice on Friday there wasn't no scopes? We went to Red Robin as a family. We had dinner. We watched a movie. Ain't no Periscope. I didn't turn on nothing. I was like, not today. Because, man, you got to... Listen, if you lose the draws that night, if you don't learn from your mistakes, this you're going to be doubly mad. So that night, wasn't no club Periscope, wasn't no appreciation service, all the stuff I do. I was like, I got to miss a broadcast. You got to make up. It was a dry, icy night in California.
Right, good together.
Yeah, I was on punishment. But that next day.
You did right.
And today I did right. I be trying to tell you, because people think we got a perfect marriage and I don't be messing up, you don't be messing up. The Jack in the Box fight, and this is to prove to y'all that even after 11 years, we still don't know what we're doing. And by we, I mean me.
I was about to say, don't be speaking for me, shoot.
You don't never do wrong, do you? Even if Liz did do wrong, I wouldn't even air her out like she is so eloquently airing me out today. Just turn off the notifications. Listen.
Nope.
She's in the house.
Nope.
There ain't nothing I can do that Melissa won't know about. Nothing. I could have blocked her. She would have heard my voice. It just wouldn't matter. Yeah, I caught that fade over some grilled cheese. She sat me down from International Scope Ministries to the nations we don't scope. That day, George said, stop admitting guilt. George, I'm trying to make sure I'm okay for today. Oh, shoot, my bad.
You don't need it. I'm actually not in it.
Yeah, she know before you do it. I'm going to do a whole Periscope on it. There is no point in lying to a woman. Because when she asks you a question, by the time she's asking you a question, she's not asking you for the answer. She's merely asking to see what you say.
What are they doing?
You guys must have lost your mind.
Uh-oh, the boy's in trouble.
I suggest you find it. Pick that chair up and act like you got some sense. Sit down.
That's all I got.
Everybody messing up. That's the problem, too, in our house. There's no other girls but Melissa.
Oh, no, I should have had a little girl. My battery's gonna die.
You can charge it right here. There ain't no girls in this house. So Melissa just be mad. We're all dirty. We all fart. We all don't pee on the seat. All types of stuff. So they keep saying, all I see out the corner of my eye is them flip over the chair. I'm like, we all going, listen, don't nobody ruin nothing.
I am suffering. I should have had a little girl.
Everybody's walking around the house with dirty, musty, dirty clothes. There's dirty underwear. The kids don't help. The boys are nasty. I don't pee on the seat. It's the boys. But she blames me. When the kids are good, she's like, oh, my sons, they're so good at school. They got a good progress report. When they're bad, look at your kids. They're dirty. They pee everywhere. Adopt a Vietnamese girl. If she could make some pho, that would be amazing. We love pho.
No, my factory shut down. AJ.
All right, say goodnight. Good night. Ayala's gone.
Oh, I want to watch that. What is it about before you say goodnight? Because I think I want to watch it. Somebody was telling me about it.
If it's on for them, it's on for us.
Oh.
Because we got the East Coast feed for
Okay.
cable. Evangelist Fredericks of Periscope Ministries. No, I'm not going to win. Men don't win. We just try to stay in the fight.
Miss Starlet Channel. Who? Starlet Channel? Makeup artist? I've been seeing you a lot. Have I ever met you in real life?
The model that has all the surgeries.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, what model?
She had like butt injections. I do want to watch it.
It is too late for a girl. With our luck, we'll get another boy. The L is the best bet.
Miss Starlet Channel, I'm about to Facebook you.
So listen, guys, if you didn't learn anything else, shall we recap, Liz? Can we recap what happened? Men, fill the love tank. Watching TV ain't doing nothing. By the time they admit that we messed up, we've been messed up. And V. George says don't admit guilt.
Don't listen to V. George. He's clearly not your friend because V. George's finna get you in trouble.
Somebody asked, what do we think of Scandal? It's no bueno this season.
It's not good.
The night is still young.
Yes, what she said. 4 playthrough today.
Foreplay is cleaning the kitchen. Pay the cable bills. We'll turn her on. Like, yeah, babe, I paid this cable bill. Look at that. Look at that. Floor is mopped, clean.
Yeah, no, it hasn't.
Look at how clean that floor is. You see these vacuum lines? I vacuum.
Yeah, Scandal's losing steam.
Yeah, Scandal sucks. I could care less about Fitz and Olivia.
I'm over that love.
Like, man, who cares? Who cares? I remember watching last episode. I was like, man, I wish Fitz would just die. Wish he would get shot.
You weren't thinking that. You said that out loud.
Did I? How to Get Away with Murder ain't been as bad as Scandal, but it wasn't as good. It's not as good as the first season. But I still have hope for How to Get Away with Murder.
I'm thinking about the topic for tomorrow. I need a suggestion. Oh, no, you're going to be here.
Yeah, I'm here tomorrow.
We need to talk about it.
All right.
All right.
We're going to go to, because I'm going to go and do all my not act up. If I come on Periscope again tonight, y'all just know that it's over for me. So, yeah, she is coming off of cheap.
Mm-hmm. I like that too. Yeah.
And wishy-washy. All right, God bless y'all. I don't like Empire either. Empire ain't that good.
I like Empire.
Empire is just too not real. It's just...
Well, I think it's like a soap opera. It's just an exaggeration of everything's over the top. It's exaggerated, but I don't know.
But story arcs that are good could be like... They just deal with them in one episode.
Kimbo said, whack. That's
Empire
weird.
is not good.
Oh, y'all don't like Empire either.
No, it's too melodramatic.
It is, but I think that's the... Like, I think that's their lane.
That's the allure. But it's like they're trying to top themselves, but they're like into so unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
no plot development. Frank Gather is so crazy. Remember this stuff we did to him? Frank Gather's here. Frank Gather's dead.
Yeah.
He should have been the villain for the whole season. He ate people. Who is doing that? Ain't no black person cannibal.
I like it.
You just like Taraji. You like Taraji.
Love Taraji.
I like Taraji. I don't like the show.
Oh, Power's amazing.
Now, Power is a good show.
Power is, I mean, that.
It is Tyler Perry-like.
Oh, y'all are killing Empire.
Power is rooted in realism. Empire, I just be like, really?
Blackish, I've always liked Power. Blackish, Kev didn't really like it, but now he's coming back to
Power
it.
is better than Empire. 1,000 times better. Oh, yeah,
but they're not the same.
No, Power is like a real gritty show that's
like
well written.
Power's life. Power's amazing. Blackish is really good too.
I like Blackish. Yeah, ain't no black person cannibal. Power lets storylines develop over a season.
Amazing.
Empire be rushing like they're gonna go off the air
I think so too. They're not the same. The only thing that's similar is their black cast.
No, they're both rooted in like drama. They're both dramas.
Yeah, I don't. But they're different type of dramas.
Yeah, Empire is a melodrama, and Power is a good drama. I'd be so sick of Empire.
Yeah, Power's amazing. If you haven't watched Power,
Having the have-nots?
I don't even watch.
Absolutely not.
He doesn't know. He hasn't watched it.
I did watch it for 1 second. I was like, nope.
Yeah, thank you, V. George. We normally don't get along. Okay.
Chris Rock. Did you believe Chris Rock was a scary man for 1 second?
I didn't like Chris Rock as the inmate. I like Chris Rock being on the show. I did not like Chris Rock as the inmate.
Everybody, hey. The characters are like Lucius B. We get it, Lucius. You are mean.
They said the have and have not is dope.
I don't, nah.
We actually haven't watched it.
I watched it a little bit. Narcos was good.
I couldn't do Narcos.
Lissa can't do Narcos because Lissa hates accents and Lissa hates subtitles.
I don't like subtitles. For that show, it was subtitles. The have and the have-nots is good, really.
No.
I've never had an interest to watch it.
Absolutely not. Oh, back to Lucius. Lucius hates his whole family.
He does. He
be tearing against his kid like, bro, you can't do... It's not even believable.
Yeah.
The characters have no depth. Lucius is just completely evil.
Have not. His name is Lucius. I know.
Lucius is completely evil.
Mm-hmm.
His own son got mental illness. Like, you're dumb, you're gay, you're dumb, I'll sleep with you. I mean, Lucius is just out here doing anything. No, I learned my lesson.
We need to watch Ayanla.
All right, we're going. God bless y'all. God keep y'all. We'll see you at the conference.
We'll see you at the conference.
Oh, time out. One more thing from Empire. When Lucius was rapping that song with Petey Pablo, you talk about corny. My hitter Clyde told me, clearly, my hitter Clyde told me. That was ridiculous.
I liked it a little bit.
It was so corny.
It was super corny.
My hitter Clyde told me. That was the worst. I was like, this is the corniest thing. They are recording music with a computer in jail. A computer?
Oh, I'm tired.
It's awful. Ain't no snitch. Clyde told me. When's the last time you saw Petey Pablo? It was Petey Pablo and I didn't even know until after the show. Like, y'all seen Petey Pablo? I was
I
like,
did
where?
like that chorus, though.
And Ludacris was in there.
Yeah, I didn't like Ludacris.
It was hustle and flow.
I do like that they're giving work to black actors and they're like bringing black actors.
The same thing we say for Tyler Perry.
Okay, but I like it. I am here for this in employing black men and women in Hollywood. I'm 100% here for it. I just think that they have to cast them in better roles.
Yeah. The thing is, Empire is killing in ratings.
Yeah.
And I'll still watch it because my hitter Clyde told me to watch it. All right, we'll go for real, y'all. God bless y'all. Keep you. See you at the conference.